You won't believe what Cristiano Jr. did in this game, and what happened on this free kick was absolutely unreal. This is the story of Cristiano Ronaldo dos Santos Jr., a 15-year-old kid, the son of the legend CR7. He learned really young that he'd have to work like crazy if he ever wanted to get anywhere near his dad. Football training is basically in his DNA, and he shows exactly why he's Cristiano Ronaldo's son. Here, he was already practicing bicycle kicks. Do you think one day he'll actually top his dad? From early on, the comparisons to his dad were impossible to avoid, but the kid was already showing serious skill. Just look at CR7's proud face. Even the way he takes free kicks looks just like his dad's style. So is it talent or genetics? And even playing beach football, the kid is no joke. Look what he pulled off in this match. That free kick was flawless. He scored an absolute banger. And his grandma looked like she approved the moment too. She even clapped. Here, he left the defender planted on the ground and scored a beautiful goal. Didn't even look at the goalkeeper. On this play, you almost feel bad for the boys who tried to mark Little Robot. They couldn't even get a touch on the ball. Look at this long-range goal he scored. Seems like all that shooting practice was paying off. And even in goal, he takes a few risks. He must have remembered when he was a kid and told his dad he wanted to be a goalkeeper. Nearly scared his father to death.
Você guarda redes, pai, ok?
Não, eu não quero.
Mas eu quero.
Guarda-redes, estás a brincar, ok?
And this goal the kid scored, they were just messing around. But not everyone has the guts to smash a volley like that. In 2018, when his father went to play in Italy for Juventus, the kid joined the club's youth academy, and that's when things started getting serious. Right in his debut for Juve, he scored a goal and showed what he was about. The talent really was in his blood. His routine is intense and strictly supervised by his own father, focused on technique, strength, and speed. Cristianinho splits his days between club training, up to 5 times a week, and specific sessions alongside CR7, done at home or at the gym. From a very young age, everything is designed to shape him into a real machine, ready to follow in his father's footsteps and carry on the legacy. He's definitely got talent. Just look at these dribbles. He keeps leveling up, always trying to become the best. In 2019, the young kid had the chance to take part in a tournament on the island of Madeira, his father's hometown, in the century-old International Maritimo tournament. In their opening match, Juventus won 25-0, and Cristianinho, as they called him, scored 7 goals. He was already playing at a completely different level than the other kids his age. His grandma, joking around, said he didn't score those goals just for her. He scored for the whole family. Even with superstar blood, he still messes up some plays and beats himself up over it, just like any normal kid. Look at what his dad said about him in this interview.
You said something about Junior just between us, no one's listening. Does he have what it takes to reach the top?
Not yet. I'm hard with him sometimes because he drink Coca-Cola and Fanta sometimes, and I'm pissed with him. I'm fight with him, and when he chips and fries and everything, I don't like it. Even my small kids, when they eat chocolate, they always look to me, and we have to be strong. But To be honest, he has potential.
When Cristiano Ronaldo went to England in 2022, the kid signed with Manchester United, wearing the same number 7 shirt as his father. This new chapter turned out to be tougher than the last one, with stronger, more skilled opponents. But even so, you could see him improving every single match. With quick, short dribbles, he leaves defenders behind. You could clearly see his growth, his game getting cleaner, nicer to watch, and more decisive. Right in his debut, he got his goal too. Total poacher move. He positioned himself well, waited for the perfect moment, and just pushed it into the back of the net. And the celebration couldn't have been any different. As he got stronger physically, opponents could only stop him by fouling him. The kid was too fast and too skillful. No doubt those sessions with his dad were paying off. You can tell his finishing was on point. Look at this strike from a tight angle. His style of play and the way he shoots keeps looking more and more like a young Cristiano Ronaldo. The kid always finds good positions, always finds, and makes the most of the chances he gets during the game, not letting goals slip away. The goalkeeper almost got this one, but in the end, nope, another goal for the little phenom. And this screamer from outside the box, no chance for the keeper at all. His shot is definitely getting stronger. It's 100% because of his dedication and training. You can tell he's got serious skill with keepy-uppies too. Better than a lot of pros, honestly. When it comes to shooting and free kicks, training is a must, and you can tell he's always loved putting in the work. A huge turning point in his career was moving to Al Nassr in 2023. When his dad signed for the Saudi club, the kid joined their youth academy. Playing for the U13s, he scored again in his debut. Just like at the other clubs, he found the net, and of course, he hit his dad's classic celebration. Here you can see him arriving alone, taking advantage of the goalkeeper's rebound and just tapping it into the net. Penalties are becoming one of his specialties too. He's been burying every single one. With each passing day, he keeps improving and becoming more and more lethal in front of goal. You can really see how insanely he's improved over the years. Anyone who watched him at the beginning and sees him now can't miss that huge leap. When they won the Saudi U13 League, the team was invited to come out and receive applause from the crowd during a first-team match. It's clear the kid is a key piece for the team, always helping his teammates in big, decisive games. In Al Nassr's 3-1 win over Al Ittifaq, Little Robot scored twice. First he whiffed one, but then he made up for it with a goal. And on the second one, you can tell that bounce he's got is straight genetics. He looks a lot like his dad. In football, the team matters a ton. After a great play by a teammate, the ball fell to him and he smashed it, making the score even bigger. Today, that little kid we saw years ago is starting to look like a grown man. He's even taller than his dad now. He's constantly evolving, playing with a maturity way beyond his age. Before long, he'll be sharing the pitch with CR7. The way he plays has changed a lot too, looking more and more like a pro. And every day, he becomes a better and better free kick taker, an incredible level of development for such a young player. Getting to follow the growth of a future genius from the beginning is honestly a privilege. The kid takes every chance he gets to put the ball in the net, a true born goal scorer. On this play, he receives a perfect pass that puts him one-on-one with the keeper, and the outcome is basically inevitable. Just from looking at him, you can tell his physique is way ahead of other players his age. Even with a bunch of opponents around him, he still slips out with skill and composure. One thing that really stands out is how he always plays for the team, putting the spotlight stuff to the side. His speed is insane. Watch how he starts behind the defender, catches up, gets to the ball, and scores. You can tell he's adapted really well to Saudi football. With performances like that, a call-up to Portugal's national team was only a matter of time. In May 2025, he got his first call to represent Portugal. At just 15 years old, he was set to play the Vlatko Markovic International Tournament in Croatia. He'd be facing strong teams like Japan, Greece, and the scary one, England. When the call-up list came out, Cristiano Ronaldo showed how proud he was of his son with a post on social media. Training with the national team wouldn't be a shock to him, since he'd been used to intense routines with his dad since he was really young. The kid looks super comfortable with his national teammates, and like always, his grandma is keeping an eye on her grandson's training, probably feeling that nostalgia, remembering her son when he was younger. Junior made his national team debut against Japan. He didn't score, but he helped the team secure the win. In the second match, he started, playing against Greece, a tougher game technically. He helped the team with passes and tackles, and since he's pretty tall, he uses that to help form the wall on set pieces. Because he's strong, opponents try to take advantage and sell fouls. But if you look closely, that could have been a penalty, right? You can see he never gives up on a play. He fights through it and goes all the way to win the ball, even with two defenders right next to him. Against England, he came on in the second half. Not long after stepping in, he made this move and won a corner for Portugal. Even with a bad delivery, he manages to win the ball back and lay it off to a teammate, who ends up wasting the chance. With Portugal's 2-1 win, they booked a spot in the final against Croatia, the hosts, and that's exactly where his star would shine. In the final, Junior started, and that changed everything. A teammate under pressure finds him with a pass, and from a crazy tight angle, he unleashes a rocket that smacks the crossbar and goes in. Scoring his first goal for the national team, he takes off celebrating, doing his dad's signature move. Not long after, the opponents tied the game, and that final was getting absolutely wild. Early in the second half, after a great play from a teammate, Junior scored his second goal and put Portugal back in front. After the final whistle, Portugal were champions, beating the host team 3-2. Junior had just won his first tournament with the national team. After that competition, he moved up a level to the U16s. In the match against Wales, he got on the score sheet again, opening the scoring in a 3-0 win. And in the final, against England, Portugal won 2-1, and Junior grabbed his second title with the national team. 2 championships in the same year, in 2 different age categories. Because of that, his physical training had to get heavier and more intense to keep up with the new challenges coming his way. But the kid handles it, always working hard and staying locked in during training. He's been developing like crazy, both on and off the pitch. When the streamer iShowSpeed, Cristiano Ronaldo's biggest fan, invited the kid to play football, he definitely wasn't expecting the kind of skill this guy has. He got dribbled so badly, he couldn't believe it. Just dropped to the ground, completely stunned. Another time, Cristiano Jr. met Luva de Pedreiro, and he showed his set-piece ability, hit a perfect strike, and scored a really nice banger. The kid keeps grinding and training, sharpening up and improving in every area that matters. Training and discipline mixed with talent? That combo just works. One thing's for sure, his development is being handled the right way, and his technique just keeps getting better.